Hello, welcome to the stream guys. क्या हाल है आप लोगों का? भाई गेम डेम ओपन नहीं हो रहा है भाई, क्या बोलो। अभी भी ऑफ। अपडेट। वाह। You guys do now like subscribe. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Yep. अबे डेस्कटॉप पे साउंड क्या आ रहा है? वो उधर का। Dark white CF no. Yours are down there. ओ भाई नेक्स्ट के लिए फर्मिन लोपेज। दोनों गोलकीपर सब्स्टिट्यूट में। वाओ। guys, okay, now like subscribe. कितना जाएगा? 102 94 91 781 3 fall protection. Right, physical contents no, not needed. Jumping, इससे थोड़ा सा जंप तो इंक्रीज हो सकता है आई थिंक। जंप किधर है? नीचे जंपिंग जंपिंग 81 फिर भी ठीक है। और क्या है? चलो आज थोड़ा सा पहले इवेंट खेल लेते हैं। चलो नया गोलकीपर टेस्ट हो जाएगा एआई में फॉर श्योर। सेल बेंफिका, हियर वी गो। अबे क्रिएटिव चाहिए था उधर।
So we're all raring to go again. In life, of course, there's so much more important than this game, and yet this game feels so important. It is crucial, imperative that the teams harbouring ambitions to go a long way come smoothly out of the blocks here, and it's all building up very nicely. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And already we're underway here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
David De Gea, simply because of the remarkable strides he's made to earn the worldwide respect that now exists. From an insecure, hesitant spell, he's grown into a supremely confident and assured character.
Yeah, I think him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way.
Guardiola. Oh, it's great work in terms of both purpose and intensity.
Oh no, what has happened here? Can he finish? Oh, it's come loose. Rafa Silva!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Cannavaro. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. And it's Guardiola. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is...
It's Silva! Goal! Benfica! And Benfica take the lead. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper...
And a chance!
इससे अच्छा तो बुरहन का है भाई.
And that's aimed into the middle. And the ball's come loose here. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. De Bruyne. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Angola certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
And he was quick to react. Rijkaard gets across and deals with it. And it's De Bruyne. Turns and goes back. Barrenechea. Rafa Silva. He's picked his way through. Oh, easy pickings there.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now that's well seen too. And there's the end of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to...
De Bruyne!
थोड़ा सा पावर देना था.
Fine stop from the keeper.
Really
थोड़ा
looked sharp there,
power
didn't he?
कम हो.
That's very well played.
Barrenechea.
गोल मारने देना वो थोड़ा सा.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Oh, he's put a shade too much on that. Still chasing the game, trailing by one.
गोल पोचर किधर है? एम्बापे को तो दिखा ही नहीं है.
Rafa Silva has found the net here, of course. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Takes a shot! It's in! And there is his 30th goal. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fit.
And De Bruyne! And that would have been some goal.
De Bruyne certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
Zanetti. Zanetti takes control of it and he's on the move. Zanetti crosses. And that has been knocked clear.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
हाय हाय. ये कैसा डॉट है?
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
22 people are watching, bro.
And he's going to have his name taken.
Like, subscribe.
Substitutions taking place.
Otamendi. Rafa Silva. Rafa Silva! Oh no,
Rafa Silva.
That could be a costly miss.
Rafa Silva has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
And it's been taken short. Zanetti does well to stand firm and defend it. And now a sudden chance to counter. Knocks it into space. He's in plenty of space here. He's in space and looking for options.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. Rafa Silva is fouled. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and out.
क्यों दिया भाई गोल करने को अपोनेंट जी ये भी 2 खेलना है फिर से स्टार्ट हो गया YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain भाई what the fuck bro हाँ ये क्या है
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and next to me, providing insights, will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Eintracht Frankfurt. Oh, no question, that's a foul. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders.
What?
The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. He'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Well, his thinking may have been about making his presence felt, but not the wisest of decisions.
Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
And it's DiMarco, and reclaimed it in a trice. Eintracht Frankfurt looking to pass their way through. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, if he's at his best, then this guy, Mario Götze, is a player whose agility and speed of thought allows him to beat players and create space in the final third. He'll be the one to provide the panache, the class and the imagination to this attack. And so often, in many ways, it's a beautiful watch.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Pings it across. I think that's offside. Yes, it
But
is.
offside, like this.
Zanetti aimed beyond the defence. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Climbs up big, and he's following up.
You guys do now like, subscribe, 16 people are watching. Come on.
It's their second corner of the game. It's anyone's ball now. Oh, he's managed to get
Offside?
himself
What?
offside. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's DiMarco.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Nicked it back promptly. Adams. Ball played for Rijkaard. Rice. Mbappe.
Mbappe, what are you doing, man?
And he's had a hit. That's a half-decent try.
DiMarco just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Substitutions taking place. There will be 3 minutes added time.
Mario Götze. A heavy challenge. And he's running through. And we hit half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather
Yo guys,
cancel
now
each
like,
other out in
subscribe,
the
20
first
people are
period.
watching.
Let us see what the second half
Welcome to
brings.
the stream.
How would you review the first half?
Well, we've seen at times it can be harder to play against 10, and that seems to be holding true so far. Something I've experienced in the past, and with this sort of intensity and fearlessness, who knows, they might just get something they want.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Angola clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to
Yeah,
say anything to
automatic
them,
control हो रहा है
it would
भाई.
be, just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
ये देख.
Oh, just skips past his man. They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, it's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Cannavaro. That's very neat. Cleared without complication. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Adams. Zanetti. Played back into the centre. It's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior going face-to-face with his great rival. There, Vinicius Junior! No mistake! Finally the breakthrough!
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned.
क्या
Now
भाई
comes
फिर
the
से
question,
स्टार्ट हो गया
will they
भाई.
stick or twist?
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
And that's going to be a booking.
Substitution for Frankfurt. Number 9, Burkhardt. Number 21, coming on the field. Number 30.
And they win it back again.
Number 13.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
One 0 as we head towards the end.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That is a great... Oh, shooting chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well
Brilliantly
placed to deal
denied.
with that.
Substitution for Frankfurt. Number 34.
So, third corner of the
Coming on
game.
Field is number 3, Tet.
And he's there to clear it.
Angola nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Oh, that's neat. He's got plenty of space out wide here.
There will be 3
Cleared
minutes
away.
at a time.
Just eases him off the ball. And that should get the job done. Batshuayi. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Now it's Callum Wendell. Looking for options for movement. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Finally.
And that is that. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's...
अरे ये खेलना है भाई. Guys, hope you now like, subscribe. Welcome to the stream, by the way. Guys, chat में हाय हेलो लिखो ब्रदर. जो भी नया हो लाइक सब्सक्राइब.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Mohamed Salah, he's found a way through. There's the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose, in for the pieces. Decent enough try.
Federico Di
certainly
Marco,
got
what
the
the
pace he
hell are
wanted
you
on
doing,
that,
man?
but not the all-important bend.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Lag ही रहा है
Well,
फेस
Anthony
कैम.
Elanga is
फेस
a
कैम
very
नहीं, वो
talented
स्ट्रीम
lad, Peter.
लैग हो रहा है.
And what I like to
वो
hear
थोड़ा
is
सा
that
YouTube का
he
ये
pushes
प्रॉब्लम.
himself hard.
पता
He's
नहीं
hard
क्या.
on himself.
Haaland! And it's hit the woodwork and out. Oh,
Hello,
surely
hello,
that
hello.
deserved better.
That's really well
No
played.
lag,
It's
bro.
just the
OBS
type
पे
of
तो
run
lag
you
नहीं,
need.
stream
Off the
पे
shoulder
भी.
of the last defender. Stay on
And
side.
welcome to the stream, Doppy. Boys, welcome to the stream.
Elanga. So we're still where we started right now. And it's Tonali. Gordon. That's an excellent interception.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And they're not going to make
Wow,
any
bhai.
further progress now. Hall, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward.
आप एक बार तेज से चिल्ला. Wow.
Burn. Tonali. Played out to the left flank. And Hall.
फिर घर वाले आके बाहर
gone out
निकाल
of
दे
play.
मुझे. हाँ? Nice plan.
Rice. That's a lovely.
Oh,
neat
nice pass.
He's shifting through the gears here. And it's Rice. Raul. Raul. Oh, this is a terrific run. Raul! And it's a
बार-बार
goal! There is the breakthrough.
बार-बार ही रहा है
The
आपसे.
lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the
क्या बोल रहे
certainty
हो
of
भाई?
finish.
इसके में तो लैग नहीं हो सकता है. इधर भी स्ट्रीम ऑलरेडी स्ट्रीम हेल्थ एक्सीलेंट है यूट्यूब पे.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
He's picked his way through. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now this could... And the shot! It's in! Again, in a trice! And
In
they
a
are
trice.
soaring! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
It's a promising position. Mohamed Salah. It's Salah! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
1 minute at a time.
Now it's Haaland. Oh, lovely feeding is Haaland! true class.
क्या बोल रहे हो भाई?
They are
PH
really
channel
powering
is my
here, and
channel.
they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely
क्या बात
loving
कर
this.
रहे हो brother?
And there's the end of the first half. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kickoff.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more.
कर दे bro.
There's the start of the second half. Rice wins the duel this time. And it's Joelinton.
Okay, all right.
Did
Efootball
just
game.
about
Wow.
enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Chow. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Gordon. Well, it's still early in the second half, but this does look like a job already done. And he's intervened well there. And that is as far as they're going to go. Raul. He's had a shot!
Oh, nice pop. Welcome.
And how did he not make it for?
Angola
Nick.
certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Looking for options for movement. Well, played right into his path. He has found its Raul! A ripper from Raul! One more for his glittering collection. A finish right from the top draw. It is no contest. It is a landslide. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Gordon. And he's quick to snatch it back. Now it's Gordon. Gordon!
Oh, nice.
What a hit! What a hit! A rocket and some! About as smooth as it gets. And that is stunning. Just too hot to handle.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Substitution.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. They're still trying to make a game of this. Showing good feet. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Gordon. Oh, that's well spotted. More and more pressure on the ball here. Cannavaro.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He's found a way past. He's on it. Can he get away? Chance, surely! He scores! They're back
He
within reach!
scores.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. It made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Substitution in progress.
And now he has two. So is this the start of a comeback?
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Zanetti, a picture of focus and alertness. Zanetti with the slide tackle there. Mohamed Salah, that's a sharp pass.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
That's been cut out, well played. Tonali, 4 extra minutes added on. And it's Livramento. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he?
राय का येलो कार्ड
And the
खाएगा
whistler's
भी
gone for a reckless
रेड कार्ड भी
challenge
खा
there.
सकता है डायरेक्ट
And he's going to have his name taken. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Substitutions taking place.
Joelinton. And that will be it. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. Raul, voted man of the match, and...
Yo guys, if you never like, subscribe.
So we're all back together again, fresh still in our minds, those memories, the unbelievable highs, the unforgettable lows. And as the sides return to cross swords for the first time again, we just remind ourselves of the magic of this game. This is what it does to you. It keeps bringing you back, no matter what. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's down to business here.
I'm sitting here wondering, Peter, what Roberto Donadoni's main role is going to be. One of Italy's greatest ever wingers. He can run and...
So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Reinders. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Mateus. Oh, super. Donadoni! Oh, it's a beauty! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. The movement so precise, the finish
Donadoni,
sumptuous.
welcome to the stream,
Just when
guys.
they
So we
thought
know,
they may be in it,
like,
one
subscribe.
end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. And there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So that's two now. Great chance! It's loose. That's another chance.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Goes forward. And that is as far as they're going to go. 15 minutes till half-time. Cannavaro demonstrating his defensive quality there. Donadoni with 2 goals already to his name. De Bruyne with the slide tackle there. That's a promising run he's making on the right. This looks real chance! Euphoria, utopia! And
Euphoria,
they are
utopia,
cavorting.
utopia.
A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Lothar Matthäus.
That is a super smooth goal. Beautiful manoeuvring of the ball and splendid authority in the finish.
You know, the chest control was a really wise move. That created the route to go.
3-0. And the shot! Goal! Again in a trice, and they are soaring. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
There will be 3
Passing
minutes
is
at a
crisp
time.
and sharp. And a chance! It is a fantastic goal! A finish of true class!
Easy,
And
easy.
with that, he takes home the match ball.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Donadoni.
And there was his third and fourth. And the half-time whistle goes. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Angola really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
What the fuck, bro? थोड़े सेकंड ब्रो, ये चला नेट जा रहा है, आ रहा है इंटरनेट।
And simple.
And it's Barella. Shot could be on. Chance, surely! Really well taken goal.
Really well
And
taken.
it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now,
Big,
Peter. They're demoralised.
59 minutes is number 15, Gabriel Batistuta.
Gabriel Batistuta.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Mateus absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Donatoni being hunted in packs.
Well, he helps himself to a treble, Peter, and then they switch on. It's a bit late now.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Cannavaro does really well there. He is strong. Donatoni. Donatoni goes steaming forward. And the shot! Oh, he really got hold of that.
Angola really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Opts for safety. Cannavaro. Threads one in. That's a nicely shaped ball. Zanetti. And the counter is on. Little doubt, that is a foul. Yellow or red? It is red.
Without
There
CF
may be
खेलूंगा
some
next match,
scope for
okay?
debate over
Without
the
CF.
seriousness of
Next
the
match,
offence,
next
but
up.
none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Time and again they are repelled. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, what a mistake! Oh no, this does not look good. Baresi goes sliding in, and that's gone loose. Delicate ball, and it needs to... Chance for a shot! He's put it wide.
थोड़ा पानी लेना पड़ेगा, गर्मी बहुत पड़ रहा है भाई.
Sports official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Reinders. Costa Curta. And that's it.
तो पानी
So
ले
a
जाता
real
हूँ.
showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Donatoni gleefully reminding us of what a superb day he's had at the office.
For a special presentation featuring
So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Angola definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Alessandro Costa Curta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to let it be.
Guys, जो मैंने like subscribe bro 34 से ऊपर जाएगा
considered one of the greatest defenders of his time. How's that?
Well, it's characteristics like
16 more to
his
7
class,
850
his tenacity. He's nigh on perfect reading of the game and
फिर
all done with
900 भी
immaculate
करना है
discipline.
फिर 1k भी करना है.
Reinders has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. Gets into some space. And the ball is out of play. Great vision. Oh, well measured. Danger averted for now. Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And he is away. The launch of a brand new hero. The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
भाई कोई स्पॉन्सर करेगा वो नया पैक के लिए बताओ.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Strokes it back. It's come to nothing.
डेविड दिएगा.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Not much subtlety about that challenge. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Oh, that's a key interception. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Costa Curta. Oh, what a mistake!
Wow.
He is through here. Fired. Can he finish? It was a good ball that played into his feet.
Oh, he may have snatched at that, Peter. The ball came in at a pace and at a good height too. He only needed to redirect it.
They've played it short. It's a good-looking delivery. And now they can spring out of defence. He might be in here! Played out to the right. Barella. Chance! Good try, very good try, in fact.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
One 0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Mateus conjures time and space, shoots! And yes, it's there! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Angola are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
And we hit half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
Angola certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time. And we are back on the way. Ups for safety. Can he get on the end of this? Well, that looks a cracking ball. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. That's a little off target. Now it's De Bruyne. Donadoni. Donadoni going full tilt down the right-hand side. Big chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Zanetti demonstrating his defensive quality there. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Passing is crisp and sharp. Over to the left. Zanetti does well to get it back.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Donadoni. Zanetti. And Donadoni. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He slings it in. Cleared away. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Yo guys, so we now like subscribe. Welcome to the stream.
And it's Barella. Mateus. Real chance! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Substitution on the field.
था ना मैं था इसके पास कार्ड नहीं मुझे
So
लगा
time
वो
for
लाउटारो है
change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Number 7, number 24.
Nicely spread. Mateus aimed beyond the defence. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Oh, it's gone in!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
थोड़ा ज़्यादा ही वो हो गया, मोए मोए वाला सीन.
Substitution on the field. Number 2 coming
So
on
there's
the
going to
field.
be another change here.
Well, his
number
stamina was
11.
called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very
कोई
willing, though, not quite able.
ज़्यादा
Fortuitous
वो नहीं
as
है
it may
भाई.
have been, they all count 1. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And he cuts out the supply. And the referee brings it to a close. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that is...
कौन है इसमें? डेविड राया, चाइनीज प्लेस. तो इसमें मुझे मिल सकता है लामिन यामाल. सलीबा, बाप रे बाप, कौन है ये लेफ्ट विंग? बाहुला, इतना करके ये मिला. अभी ये है तो इसको छोड़ के मैं उसको क्यों लिया? What? यही खेल लेते हैं। क्या बोला? एम फॉर 1 विन। 1 विन। Yo guys, okay, now like, subscribe, said hello, ungraduate vlogger, welcome to the stream buddy. क्या हाल है? त्रिमला वर्सेस
Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash. And no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see.
4 goal challenge. इस मैच में 4 goal. All right, trying my best. मेरा ये proper team तो है नहीं, तो try करूँगा.
The action has already started. And the history of this fixture tells us always to expect the unexpected.
I think it goes without saying, Peter, that Michel Platini will be standout here.
Yeah, a man, of course, who's been idolised by so many, but bettered by almost no man.
Yeah, maybe other players can do it on their day, Peter, but with this fella, he could do it repeatedly. He did it over and over again. It's because he had a wonderful understanding of the game and an incredible ability to read things before everyone else.
And he did it all with style and pizzazz, and that is the signature of the great man himself. Martinez, he's picked his way through. And he's there to belt it away. Roberto Carlos. And here's Batistuta. De Bruyne. So we're still where we started right now. Now Costa Curta. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Platini tries making a foray down the right. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. He came in hard, very hard. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Oh, that's fabulous. Now it's to...
Hey. Okay. Yep.
Well, that is remarkable.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Lovely pass. Davids!
Oh, what a save by David.
Save from the keeper.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
And we have our very first corner. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. It's their second corner of the game. That's the keeper's ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Some good work on the right flank here. Good read, needed to be. Platini. Schneider. Platini. And here's Rafael Leao. That is good strength. Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. And he could not have picked a worse time to give one away. So the most significant moment of the game.
हाय हाय मिडिल पे ही मारेगा सीधे
Never any doubt.
रुकना ही था मेरे को
Not much more than a formality.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
Inter Milan have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Looking to play him in. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
2 added minutes have been indicated.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Donatoni. And this is De Bruyne. Looking for options for movement. And the first 45 minutes
Smart
are up.
assist.
So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Hello attendees.
Well, it's been a proper derby so far, no doubt about that. Intense and utterly captivating.
Kindly make his way to the information center.
Whistle goes and we start the second half.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage.
He's had a shot! It's in! And this is getting better and better. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
हाँ वो उसके टाइम पे एकदम परफेक्ट टाइम पे होता है
2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be.
सेम चीज जब मैं करता हूँ तब साला
Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
ये देख
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
The attendance for this match was 80,600.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well.
हर बॉल मिल रहा है पता
Passing is crisp and sharp. Tries to pass it through. Platini! Oh,
हर बॉल
managed to
मिल
get
रहा
it
है
all wrong.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender. Stay onside.
Some resolute defending there. Nice looking ball. Deftly away.
ये देख
Schneider. That's a good run down the left. De Bruyne demonstrating his defensive quality there. Now, can they get him away?
अरे भाई
Bastoni cuts out the pass. Davids.
हाँ उसके पैर पे ही जा रहा है इंटरसेप्ट करने के बाद भी उसके पैर
Looking
पे
to pass their way through. Platini. Oh, he's got a side of shot at goal.
क्या बोलूं आप भाई
Yes!
इंटरसेप्ट कर रहा हूँ उसके पैर पे ही जा रहा है बॉल जाके
And they are pulling clear here.
क्या ही बोलो
It
है
looked as though it'd gone too wide. He wasn't having that though, and somehow it's in, and that looks to me very much like an own goal.
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
It's another own goal. That is crazy.
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Inter Milan. Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal.
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
fucking smart assist and scripting डिवीजन 1 लगाना ही तो भूल गया भाई इसमें से मिल चुका है तो 50 इसमें से मिलेगा सिर्फ। वाह भाई। टिक 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 टिक। बाप रे इसका यार उसको ओपोनेंट का टीम डिफेंस लाइन देख भाई।
Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge because success in this competition brings so much.
Against
And the
Milan.
supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. Mateus! They've scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Milan penetrate first. It is a... Can he finish?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
अनग्रेजुएट ब्रो अभी भी चैलेंज है कि नहीं? जल्दी बोल.
And it's Richie. Nicely weighted ball. And he's straight offside.
Batistuta really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Tries to play it through. Oh, sweet feet. He's having a shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Reinders gets across to intercept that. And he has shown him a yellow card. Massaro. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so... And he's had a hit!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Great vision. And this is Batistuta. Barella. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Bastoni cuts it out. And this is Batistuta. And Batistuta! Off the post! That's a lovely, neat pass. And it's Modric. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Tomori.
Milan can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Played out towards the right wing, back into the middle. Tries to get it clear. Mateus can so cleverly bypass the press. He has found the way through. Oh, shooting chance! He's got a goal! And this is getting better and better. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Shot could be on. Great shot!
Yeah.
And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Milan certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing. Don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Milan sitting pretty here at
Milan
half-time, 2-0 up.
versus Milan. Milan against Milan, ऐसा बोलते हैं.
And we're underway again. Gatti cuts out the pass. Aims beyond the defence. Shapes to shoot! Oh, classic Batistuta! A finish of true class. And they are pulling clear here. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. 3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
पास देना जरूरी था उसमें.
And we have our very first corner. Up he goes! He will be livid with himself. Oh, what has happened here? And he's in on Massaro! It's a goal! There was to be only one outcome.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
So is this the start of a comeback? And that is as far as they're going to go. Roberto Carlos. Donatoni. Just too much on that. To Barella. Costa Curta. Baresi. Now Costa Curta. Zanetti.
The attendance for this match was
Donatoni.
80,113.
Reinders. Tries to pass it through. Mateus was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And it's Barella. And this is Batistuta. Batistuta showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Donatoni. Now it's Donatoni. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Oh, super ball. And Batistuta! And that would have been game, set and match.
Batistuta really must be wondering how he hasn't put them 3 up. It was a very, very decent chance.
Massaro. Barella goes on a run down the left wing.
अरे बाटिस्टुटा क्यों पीछे जा रहा है ब्रो? मेरा काम क्या डिफेंस करना है?
That's a key interception. Reinders. And it's Loftus-Cheek. Mateus is the key defender on that occasion. Now it's Donatoni, and he's there to make the challenge. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it. Bastoni, keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Batistuta, very nicely done. Roberto Carlos did just about enough to come out on top there.
Added minute has
And the
been
party overly willing to compromise. And he's intervened well there. He won't be happy with that one. Rabiot. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that will be it. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great maturity on the part of the players.
तो कौन से ये खोल लूँ भाई? डेल पियरो अगर मिल जाए तो भाई नहीं चाहिए, गारंटीड नहीं है तो खोल के फायदा नहीं। वो पॉइंट सेल भी आया है। डिवीजन तो देखा ही नहीं। डिवीजन 1 पे जाते हैं तो डिवीजन 1 खुलते, 3 पे जाते। नाइस। कौन हालैंड को लाए थे? हालैंड मेसी की तरह में मेसी बोल रहा हूँ, एम्बापे। बाप रे बाप, ये क्या है? 5 6 7 7 डिफेंस, बाप रे बाप। सेवन डिफेंस भाई। मार्को van Basten। Wait a second guys, wait a second, hold on। वेट अ सेकंड ब्रो, ये साला डोवन भाई पूरा। अरे भाई इतना लेट क्यों करते हैं भाई, ये देख। भाई क्या भाई, कुछ करो। 6 डिफेंस खेल लो, 8 डिफेंस खेल लो। तो इतना भाई क्या। Yo guys, you've been here, like, subscribe. 4 more to 840. Let's go. Hi, let's play AMG Cypher on. Welcome to the stream. अरे भाई थोड़ा सा स्पीड. No offside, bro. Wow, nice. Full smart assist. Smart. वाह भाई. Nice. अरे भाई. इधर से एक गोल मारेगा. डिवीजन खेलना ही भूल है भाई आज तक. क्यों स्टार्ट किया पहले साला 1200 में स्टार्ट हुआ था. ये देख. नो ऑफसाइड. नो ऑफसाइड. वाह भाई. नो ऑफसाइड. ओके. ये तो ऑफसाइड नहीं था. ठीक है. तो क्यों खेलते हैं भाई ये लोग साला. 7-8 डिफेंस लेके आते और खुद को प्रो समझते. ये देख. अरे खेलना भाई खेलना लौड़े के बाद बाकी चुत यू ट्राइड योर बेस्ट इन द लास्ट अटैक क्या बोलूं भाई टीम देखेगा तो उसका भाई यस 5 at the back and 2 DMF. Save him defensive player. So how do you attack? फिर से आ गए माइनस होने। फिर से आ गए माइनस होने। जो भी नाम सब्सक्राइब। अरे भाई नेट गया क्या?
Excellent work.
2 नंबर का प्लेन है भाई।
早まっちゃダメ Excellent work.
इजी चिकन पिट।
Bring up voice chat.
टॉल बार।
Excellent work. Excellent work. よかったわね。おめでとう。Excellent work. Excellent work.
हप 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 हप। फोन तो पूरा
Watch out.
अरे एनिमी जा रहा है उधर। लगता है शॉटगन दे। किधर जाना है झाड़की?
Excellent work.
अरे जाते जाते फास्ट जोन आ जाए।
Excellent work. Excellent work. Marked a vehicle. Marked a vehicle. Marked a vehicle. Marked a location. Watch out! Watch out! Watch out! Watch out! Watch out! Marked a location. Watch out! Watch out! Watch out! Watch out! Excellent work. Watch out! Watch out! Watch out! Watch out!
क्या घटियाल डाइव मारेंगे।
Help!
छूट गया।
Excellent work.
मकाला ले।
एनिमी है सामने।
बब हो जाएगा।
Excellent work.
वो मॉन्स्टर ट्रक के वजह से बन गया। नहीं तो पड़ा यार। मोड को छू के आ गया।
Excellent work. Excellent work.
Aesthetic landing.
Excellent work. Excellent work.
फिनिश डाल नहीं।
एक और है। एक और है। फिनिश है।
ज्यादा नहीं।
ये भी नॉक है।
Watch
इधर
out.
दो नॉक है, एक और है इसका।
कोई ना होगा, फिनिश देने आ जाए। हिलकर फिनिश करेंगे। कला दिले।
ये किधर गया?
बैक। लग गया सीटीओ पे। लेजेंड अगर जाना है तो ऐसा तो मानना पड़ेगा।
Excellent work.
कुछ उसके बाद
मैंने सिर्फ बॉडी लूट कर रास्ते के पार हो बॉडी लूट लो। लूट नहीं मिल
यार
जाए।
तो दो थे, दो का लूट नहीं है।
कूब लेके आ जा, कूब लेके आ जा, चलो बाकी
बागी है ना, बागी है इधर, वो है ना।
कूब नहीं
ले ले।
Watch out!
कूब खेल दिखाया।
ये रैंकुस है। वेंटेज वगैरह
आजा आजा। अभी भी 100 चार्ज है।
Excellent work! Excellent work!
बंदा है क्या? F1 चल रहा है, F1।
Excellent work!
सर कैमरामैन रेडी हो रहा है दोनों।
Excellent work!
साइड है बे, वो ढूंढना पड़ेगा देख। इसको कैंप होगा,
अब नहीं जाएंगे। चल एक बार देख के आते हैं। खाली है, खाली ब्रिज खाली है। बोट से नहीं जाता।
वगैरह करेगा तो। गाड़ी है सामने।
बोट से आजा, बोट से
एनिमी
आजा।
है, एनिमी।
आजा, बोट से आजा। देखो बोट से मिल जाएगा। यहाँ पे भी है।
इधर किल लेते आ जाना।
जा रहा हूँ। तो ब्रिज का ही ऑप्शन है, ये ऑप्शन नहीं होगा बोट का। ब्रिज का ही जाऊंगे सर।
इसपे तो ऑलरेडी एनिमी 4।
आजा आजा, जो होगा। मैं हेल्थ किट वगैरह कुछ नहीं, ऐसे ही चले जाएंगे। ऐसे बंदा है, फाइट लेना पड़ेगा, कुछ नहीं कर सकते।
क्या है नीचे? चलते आजा।
स्मोक नहीं है मेरे पास। स्मोक कर, उसको स्मोक रुक के जाऊंगा।
जाओ के आगे जाओगे?
चल चल चल
जाना
चल
तो पड़ेगा।
अबे इसके पास भी नहीं है।
सामने नहीं है इधर।
Watch out!
ऐसा करके ही आ जाए। यहाँ पे भी सर्वाइव करना पड़ेगा। डाल दे
मार दिया चल सामने चल।
गाड़ी कर रहे हैं।
अरे नहीं उसके उधर तो है एक गाड़ी।
पीछे जाना पड़ेगा ना, नहीं जा सकते, पड़ रहा है।
अरे लेफ्ट नीचे उतर नीचे 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 उतर नीचे उतर जल्दी जल्दी जल्दी।
रुक जा थोड़ा रुक जा। कैसे साल्टेड किया वो?
Help!
हाँ भाई।
अबे
पहले ही आगे आना चाहिए।
लगा दबा रहा है। हैशटैग है। हल्का दिखा दो। यूसी वाला नहीं है ये।
आएगा आएगा। भाई साहब खेलता नहीं है क्या ये?
2 मिनट का ग्लिच है।
This is a simulation game set in a virtual world and does not represent real life. Please play in moderation, take frequent breaks, and play responsibly. Help! Excellent work. Excellent work.
आवाज करो.
हेलो होला
Excellent
होला
work.
मित्रों
Excellent work.
आफ्टर
Excellent work.
एक भी टारगेट में नहीं है तो ये करेगा
उस चूतिया का रेंज है 300 मीटर
जाता है दूर जाता है
Help!
डाडले खप खप
ठीक है कैसा कैसा बात कर रहा है शर्म कर
Excellent work.
क्या कौन का ये ऑडियो
योर डैड सपोर्ट मैन मारेगा लेजेंड हंसने वाली बात नहीं है।
Excellent work.
अरे बैक नहीं है what?
इसके बाद वाले मैचेस, बाद वाले सीजन में भी नहीं मार पाएगा वो।
Excellent work.
भाई
क्यों क्या है, पहला कुछ दिन वो नहीं खेलेगा, उसके बाद थोड़ा
Excellent work.
दिमाग में आएगा, हाँ मानना है मानना है, 2 दिन चलेगा, उसके बाद फिर चला जाएगा।
Excellent work.
भाई एक बैक नहीं
I
है,
got
3-4
supplies.
घर लूट लिया भाई।
मिल आ जा।
I got supplies.
रेड वाले
Watch
बिल्डिंग
out.
में एकदम ऊपर में रेड के। गो अप गो अप गो अप।
Excellent work. Excellent work. I got supplies.
मिला
I got supplies.
मिला मिला।
कौन ज्यादा हराम धोनी या सपोर्ट में, कौन ज्यादा हराम धोनी या सपोर्ट में। ठीक, तेरे को ऑप्शन दिया तू बोल, कौन लगता है ज्यादा हराम है।
Excellent work.
इसमें क्या किया तेरे को?
किसमें और किसमें सपोर्ट मैन
बोल
सिर्फ
क्या नहीं
Excellent
किया।
work.
हेल्थ किट दे रहे भाई एक मतलब
Excellent work.
पिछले मैच में 6 बजे से मारा हूँ,
Excellent work.
गाड़ी में बैठने से चक्कर में। अबे बैंडेज मारते मारते स्टीयरिंग कैसे काम
Watch
करता
out.
है?
बागी लेने दे भाई ये मर जाएगा।
फिर से बैग में छोड़ दिया, कुछ नहीं होगा, कुछ नहीं होगा। मेरे होते होते हुए तू मर जाएगा।
देर भाई।
Excellent work.
कुछ नहीं होगा। आँख बंद कर तू चला जाएगा दोनों। बंद कर ले। हाँ आँख बंद कर ले, तू जोन में चला जाएगा।
इस मैच में न चला जाओ।
Excellent work.
अरे एनिमी गया मैं।
पैनिक मत
पैनिक मत कर साला।
Excellent work.
मैं इधर बोरा हुआ था ये इसको बोल। हाँ थोड़ा और दूर जाना तो थोड़ा और दूर जाके मार देंगे।
Excellent work.
मैंने क्या बोला, मेरे घुसे होते हुए तेरे को नहीं पड़ेगा। मार पाया। दो तीन मुंह में आ गया था।
Excellent work.
तो उसमें से दो अर्टेन है। अर्टेन में तो 4-5 तो उधर ही थे जॉर्ज हॉस्पिटल के। वो कितना दूर है भाई।
कहाँ जाएगा बोल बोल जल्दी।
तो चलते हैं।
बंदे है।
उधर ही चलना।
बंदा है। फाइट लगा।
हाँ और क्या, 11 तो है ऑलरेडी।
अरे बाप।
सामने है मेरे।
ठीक है
दो है दो है। मिला साला।
कब्जा हो गया।
Excellent work.
काटे भी कर दिया। वो जो आता है ना।
आ रहा है आ रहा है आ रहा है। एनिमी आ रहा है।
Watch out.
फाइट लगा।
बड़ा हो गया ओपन में जा रहा है तो वाह।
चल 5 बंदे अलग है। चल फाइट लेते हैं। मर भी जाए तो हेक्टर 2 में मारेंगे। अबे टाइम वेस्ट होगा नहीं। सामने बंदे उधर नहीं है, उधर नहीं है। एग्जैक्ट उधर नहीं है, भाग गया थोड़ा पीछे।
हाँ देख लिया मैंने एक को।
पत्थर पे।
Help!
अरे
इधर है भाई, इधर बोल रहा हूँ इधर है नहीं।
अरे मैं बोल तो रहा हूँ एग्जैक्ट उधर नहीं है, तू गाड़ी पे नेट किया, मैं उधर बोला एग्जैक्ट वहाँ पे नहीं है।
गाड़ी पे बैठा था रे।
क्या बात कर रहे
हाँ
हो? अबे नेट किया तो दोनों फटा
मुझे
क्यों
पता
नहीं?
नहीं भाई। लास्ट ईयर फिर भी ठीक है, माइनस से काटते ही।
टाइम बहुत चला जाता है भाई, 10 मिनट चला जाता है, नहीं काट लेते तो। अबे नॉक नहीं होना था पहले।
ये ना ये साला
नॉक
काम
होते ही
करना
पूरा चल गया।
पड़ेगा। एनिमी देखते ही पीक दे देता हूँ।
वही तो गलती है, बेट बना रहा था तो
अरे भाई उधर नेट किया भाई, उधर दिखा क्यों नहीं? वेट रिकॉर्ड देख के आता हूँ भाई, दिखा क्यों नहीं?
अगर गाड़ी में बैठा ही रहता तो 2 नेट फेंका तो मर ही जाता। ये शायद बाद में है।
बाद में तो नहीं आया भाई, उधर ही बैठा था।
उधर नहीं है, उधर नहीं है। फिर फाटा क्यों नहीं, यही तो जानने वाली बात।
भाई अचानक से गाड़ी कैसे चलता है भाई? मुझे तो दिखा नहीं कि उधर से कोई आया, सामने से अचानक से गाड़ी का साइड में।
एग्जैक्ट उधर नहीं है। अरे मैं बोल एग्जैक्ट उधर नहीं है, भाग गया थोड़ा पीछे।
हाँ देख लिया मैंने एक को।
पत्थर पे।
Help!
अरे
इधर है भाई, इधर
हाँ,
बोल रहा हूँ उधर लेटा था भाई।
अरे मैं बोल तो रहा हूँ एग्जैक्ट उधर नहीं है।
Help!
अरे
इधर है भाई।
नहीं है, भाग गया थोड़ा पीछे।
होते ही साला ड्राइव पकड़ के देख लिया मैंने एक को, बागी चला रहा है।
पत्थर पे।
Help!
अरे
इधर है भाई, इधर बोल रहा हूँ इधर है नहीं। कीकी वाले हरकतें।
It is showtime!
একটা নোড
एक बंदा कल बोल रहा था ये सब गेम चौक पे बीजीएमआई खेलो सब गेम खेलो।
Excellent work. Excellent work. Excellent work.
बीजीएमआई का ज्यादातर ऑडियंस शाम को आते
Excellent work.
भी नहीं करते।
Excellent work.
क्यों शाम में ऑफिस चला जाता है क्या?
Excellent work. Excellent work. Excellent work.
कौन जीतेगा जीजी आज गेम पे प्रेडिक्शन दे ले।
Help!
इंग्लैंड। फाइनल जीतेगा आज, कोई भी जीत जाए फाइनल न्यूजीलैंड। और आज का मैं बोल रहा हूँ, लग रहा है मेरे को इंग्लैंड।
Help! Excellent work.
आगे कैसे गए
मिडिल ईस्ट में, अभी मिडिल ईस्ट में ऐसा ही चल रहा है।
Excellent work.
तेरे गाड़ी नहीं है हाँ? तो देख के जाना है। डिफ्यूज हो पीछे वो पीछा करता है। एक साइड है।
I got supplies.
उठा ले उठा ले।
Excellent work.
मुंह में आ गया था ना।
फोरेक्स है।
दोनों ही दे दे।
फोरेक्स इधर से ले ले, बैक फुल है।
I got supplies.
ठीक है।
फोरेक्स भी लेने आएगा तो 3x भी ले लेना बस।
याद रहेगा।
फोरेक्स इधर है इधर।
Watch out.
गाड़ी कहाँ है?
गाड़ी तो है ही नहीं।
जाएंगे कैसे?
तो बोल रहा हूँ सबसे।
Excellent work. Excellent work.
ना तो दाओ।
फिलहाल के लिए हम लोग ट्रैक पे आ गए।
আমাকে ঘিরে ফেলছে বাঁচাও আমাকে ঘিরে
इधर
ফেলছে
गाड़ी है, आजा।
Marked a vehicle. Excellent work.
सीट से बैठना पड़ेगा थोड़ा सा।
Excellent work.
सिक्स सुबह से खेल रहा हूँ, 4 बजने वाले। चार घंटे में 60%।
बीच बीच में थोड़ा अजीब लगता है। बीच बीच में थोड़ा अजीब लगता है चार्ज देख।
Excellent work.
गैस करना है मेरे पास। छी भाई छी 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 छी।
Excellent work.
भाई ढूंढ ले।
Help.
इधर आ जा मेरे पास आ जा। इधर आ जा। कहाँ जा रहा है? पड़ेगा तेरे को।
ये बात तो गैस कैन इधर वो नहीं है। तो मेरे को तो गैस करना पड़ेगा। तो क्या
ले टूट गया। इतना हिम्मत है आजा सेंटर लेते हैं आजा मेरे क्या बात है
Excellent work.
लेंगे
इधर भी एनिमी घुसा, इधर 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 फाइट इधर फाइट इधर इधर।
अबे चला गया क्या
नहीं रुका 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 है रुका 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 इधर इधर इधर
Watch out.
वो पौधे के देख
Watch out.
देख रहा हूं
यस चल 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 चल
इधर घुसा जा रहा हूँ देख के खेलना पड़ता
इधर मार का ना भाई यार पीछे भाग रहा है पीछे भाग
Watch out.
आजा बैग में चल जोन चल
ऐसा गैस नहीं है गैस
वहीं से यहाँ पीछे रुक जा बहुत गैस है और कितना चाहिए
Sixteen people alive. ये लोग है किधर गए गाड़ी
तुम्हारा देख रहा है इनको लेना गाड़ी आते ही नेट को करके रहना मेरे पास नहीं है तेरे पास है तो करना बहुत काम की चीज है
ठीक तो हो जाएगा अगर निकल गए तो नो
Excellent work.
अबे क्लीप से तो वो राज नहीं कर पाएगा ना डैमेज तो खा जाएगा
इधर तो फुल स्क्वाड है इधर
Watch out.
एक घर पे दिख रहा है मुझे एक लेफ्ट साइड एक राइट साइड
Excellent work.
सेबरा इसको मार देगा।
इधर एक मेरे घर पे मेरी तुझे नॉक इधर एक।
अबे कुछ ऐसा ठीक कितने बंदे वहां सोलो डुओ मत है।
कई तो डुओ है। हालात ठीक।
और कितना खेलेगा?
4 बज गए थे। तो
खेलेगा तो खेलो।
बीजीएस का क्या सीन है?
वाइल्ड कार्ड चल रहा है।
सारी टीम 4 मैचेस खेल ही लेते हैं जीरो। मैं तो मान ही नहीं रहा हूँ कि कौन अच्छा खेला है और कौन साधारण खेला है।
अरे
हमने देखा है
कॉपीराइट मिलेगा रे। चैट में क्या चल रहा है? क्या बक रहे हो?
हाय डैडी साहब इसका सही है।
This is a simulation game set in a virtual world and does not represent real life. Please play in moderation, take frequent breaks, and play responsibly.
54 খেলা 400 কিনে দিয়েছি।
It is showtime.
बेंगल पड़ा है।
बेंजन बालचन
Good luck,
Yes, sir.
mates.
बालकनी तो चुप
बेटा की देखो हेयर और चप्पलें
20 FPS वाला हूँ।
দোকানে না
Excellent
मैं
work.
क्या करूँ?
একটা সাদা কালার
ठीक है,
ড্রেস
मर जा।
পরেছিল একটা মেয়ে ছিল
रिकॉर्ड स्टार्ट।
कालो कलर है।
Excellent work.
ब्लैक एंड व्हाइट।
Excellent work.
मार्च मास महीने में 5 तारीख है आज। गर्मी पूरा
दूल्हे ना भी जा।
Excellent work.
ये शुक्र मना अभी भी गर्मी नहीं पड़ा उतना।
Excellent work.
तो बोल रहा हूँ अभी तो गर्मी का
बढ़िया
टाइम
काम
आया
किया।
भी नहीं।
वही पड़ेगा। डाना देखेई जाए
मुझे ही 100 डाना चूर मारेगा।
माइक पे किसमें है, टीम अप पे है या फिर टीम पे?
अबे सो
टीम पे होगा
Watch
तो अभी
out!
विवाद हो जाए।
এখানে নাম নেই, গাড়ি পাবি? তারা নামছে এখানে, তারা এখানে নামছে তো।
Marked a location.
भाई लोग इधर ही उतरो, गाड़ी वाड़ी लेकर आओ, एक साथ निकलेंगे सुकून के लिए। फिर बोलना एक्सीलेंट
हिंदीতে
हो।
বলছে জানো, ভেবেছে আমরাও হিন্দি।
जल्दी आ इधर, बैक पे आ जा।
বন্ধু
लाइव दे
ताकि उतर ना दिए। हाँ ठीक है भाई, ठीक है।
Excellent work.
वो देखो एनिमी है रे भाई, माइनस।
लेके चल, तू लेके चल, उतार दूंगा। लेके चल
हमने की
चल
पीछे
चल चल नहीं ठोकना, ठीक है, नहीं ठोकना।
गया किधर?
कहाँ है?
पीछे पीछे देख, पीछे देख, पीछे देख।
ना भाई हमरा पे दिया होगा।
ठीक है, लेके चल। वाह 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 वाह, क्या ड्राइविंग
अरे
है।
भाई इधर अगर ऐसे रास्ता होगा तो मिल जाएगा।
Marked a location.
छोड़ दे।
चल पे
तो इधर चल, यहाँ पे चल।
ये तो অনেক দূরে।
मार तो देख, होती है।
अरे भाई एक नंबर कैसे पता चलेगा
का नहीं है तो
यूलो मार।
ना वगैरह लिए
वो देख राइट पे देख, राइट पे देख।
কি ऐसे ही সন্ধ্যাবেলায়
अरे मत रोक, मत।
तुम हम
इधर है,
তাড়াতাড়ি গিয়ে কি
इतना
করবো?
नहीं था।
আমি কি বসে থাকবো ওখানে? তো তোমাকে আমি দিয়ে পাঠিয়ে আসবো, পরে আবার আমি কি করে
बोलना
বসে
नहीं
থাকবো?
था।
इधर आ जल्दी आ पीछा ना। था पीछा, इधर जाते लूटने।
चला कर। अरे रोकना नहीं था, मैं तो बोल रहा था।
क्यों भाई, हमको लोग को नहीं लेकर गया था ना।
Watch out!
ये मरेगा। মরে যাবে, কিছু করতেই পারে না। मरेगा साले, मरेगा। मरेगा। जाओ 15 माइनस कर लेकर जाओ।
बागी থেকে 4 জনকে নিয়ে যাব। হ্যাঁ
বাগিতে নিয়ে কেন যাবে না? তুমি গাড়ি কেন খুঁজবে না? যাও
তোমরা কি
15 মাইনাস
করছিলে?
খাও। আমরা এই গাড়ি পেয়েছি।
এই তো বাকি পেলাম, তোমাদের দিকেই যাচ্ছিলাম, মার খেতে ঘুরে গেলাম।
মরে গেলাম। এই বান্দার গাড়ি।
জ্ঞান দিচ্ছিল।
15 माइनस 15 माइनस। দাঁড়া, এটা শুনে আসি, দাঁড়া।
কিটা
শুনে আস
কি
ইউটিউবে
শুনে আসবে?
কি বলছে, দাঁড়া। কি বললো, জ্ঞানটা কি দিলাম, ও তো বন্ধ ছিল ভাই। বলেছিলাম খেলিস নি,
ঠিক আছে
15 মাইনাস। কোনো ব্যাপার না।
ওখানে যাওয়াটাই ভুল হয়েছে, অত দেরিতে ওখানে যাওয়াটাই ভুল।
আমি তোকে তো বললাম বেরিয়েছো, তুই
তা আমি কি করে জানবো যে ওখানে এনিমি অলরেডি আছে? যখন ঠুকে দিয়েছি তখন বললি যে ঠুকবি না, এখানে চলে যাও।
এতক্ষণ খেলে কি হলো?